Oh, hi, I'm Mr. Harrild, and this is Storytime with Mr. Harrild. The story I'm going to tell you, it is a love story, one that is the genesis of my love and relationship with Alicia Harrild, who is now my wife. Not all love stories start out well, and ours, it was a little complicated in the beginning. So our first date, I remember I let Alicia pick the restaurant. There was a certain Italian restaurant that she was very much a fan of, and we went there. The restaurant, however, that we decided to go to happened to be where an ex-girlfriend of mine worked. And it was not a good breakup that the two of us had. I didn't tell Alicia. We get to the parking lot in the restaurant, and suddenly I stopped showing interest in her, which was not because of her, it was because I was canvassing the entire parking lot with my eyes. I was searching, making sure that I was not seeing my ex-girlfriend's car. And I didn't see it. Good. We get our seat and we sit down. We're sitting, we're making small talk. Then she came to our table. My ex-girlfriend. I didn't know she was working. She comes to the table and she's like, "Hi guys, how are you? Oh, I was working on the other side of the restaurant and I told Swarlos that I would actually take this table since I already knew you guys. So what's going on?" And we look at each other, Alicia and I, very awkwardly. And the last time I saw my ex-girlfriend, Katie Lou is her name, we had a huge fight. And it did not end well. She was acting like none of that had happened. We give our food order to my ex-girlfriend and she leaves, and I look to Alicia immediately like, "I am so sorry. Do you want to leave? We can go. And Alicia was being really kind and sweet. She's like, "No." My ex-girlfriend comes back to the table. Now her body language has turned away from Alicia. She has literally turned her back to Alicia. And now she's looking at me, and she's smiling, and I know her well enough. I think she's kind of flirting with me. So she starts asking me about some of our mutual friends. "Oh, hey, do you still talk to Sally? I haven't heard from Sally in a while." Now I, looking back on this, should not have mentioned this part. Sally had a falling out with my ex-girlfriend. And I just very casually said, "Maybe it's because you're too judgmental." And suddenly we weren't getting good hospitality from our server anymore. And she starts saying things like, "I can't believe you say that. You always take Sally's side. Anytime that the two of us get into a fight or an argument or a disagreement, you're always picking her side. What about me? What about me?" And I'm thinking, I'm scared at this point because I'm thinking to myself, girlfriend is right there. No, I am not proud of this part. I had to get her away. I pick up my drink. I remember just downing my drink. Like, I wasn't even that thirsty. And when I was done, I think I need a refill. Can you get me one? And it cut her off mid-sentence. She remembered, oh wait, I'm a server. And she goes in the back. Now, it does not take that long to get a refill. I've been to a lot of restaurants, and it took her probably 5 minutes. I think she was seeking counseling back there. She comes back. She doesn't talk to me for the rest of the time we're in the restaurant. She was only concerned with Alicia, which at that point, I was actually okay with. It was probably better that she didn't talk to me. And when we were getting ready to leave, I tip, this is the worst part, but then I wrote her a note. And I said something to the effect of, "Have a nice life." At the end, I guess it's safe to say I won the breakup. I won it in a way that was not very kind or decent. So anyway, guys, that's my first date with a woman who would eventually become my wife. If you know your ex is working at that restaurant, don't do it. Don't go. Just don't do it, guys. Okay?